Then take a look at the DISEN Tools Pliers set. Oh, that's nice. So this actually comes with full-on inserts. So we can just take this whole thing, throw it right into our toolbox, and we'll have everything always organized. What's great about that, I always love having these things, it's going to stand out like a sore thumb where I know that somebody has borrowed our snips. It does come with a packing list. Let us know everything that should be inside of here. We got quite a bit of tools on there. So on this top rack, we got 4 different types of locking pliers. We got a locking C-clamp. We got some rounded locking pliers. We got some large locking pliers, and we got some needle nose locking pliers. We got a nice, looks like a nickel finish on there. Yeah, definitely has a strong bite on there, and they did make that properly so that it does clamp down directly on the tip. It also does have a slightly rounded part on the inside, so if you need to grab onto nuts and bolts with that, we can do that with this. We got 3 sizes of cutters, so we got our large 8-inch pliers. We got that rubber dip on there, and we can see that there is no light shining through there, so we know that those are a good quality set of side cutters. For our medium size, these actually have the thickened handles on there, which is great, so if we need to get a lot of pressure on something, we don't have to worry about damaging our hands. Again, no light shining through that blade. Then for small jobs, mostly electronics work, or if you're going to be cutting zip ties, this guy is going to be the perfect tool for that. Can see that that is spring loaded, which is great, and again, no light shining through those blades. Got our good old-fashioned slip joint pliers. Looks like those do come slightly oiled. Nice that we're not going to have to worry about there being any rust or anything like that on here when we get it. And we got some good feeling teeth on there as well. And last up on here, we got our mini needle nose pliers. Those also got that blade on there. They do have that cushioned handle, and those are spring loaded. So that is just our top shelf. We've got 2 more to go. We've actually got 3 sets of adjustable pliers here. So here we've got a straight jaw. Can't see that that is flat straight across. So if you need to grab something, you want to make sure there's not going to be any chance it'll slip. That's going to be a good one to use for that. Then we have got a V-jaw. That's going to be more for grabbing onto nuts and bolts of various sizes. And that one has a nice slip on there. These are all rubber dipped handles. And last up, we've got our curved jaw. You can see that is slightly rounded in there. There's a higher chance that you're going to round off a bolt, but if you're dealing with a bolt or a nut that is already rounded off, this is going to be the guy that you want for that. We have got some wire strippers. That is a 20 to 10 gauge. Also got some winder holes, and we got some crimpers. It does have a lock on that. And that actually has a cutting blade that you don't normally see. You can see that that is kind of rounded off. It is not a perfectly straight edge. That's going to be nice if you're dealing with larger cables and you need to cut through them. You don't want to worry about them slipping out the end. So appreciate that. And then we also got a blade here on the edge, which is something you don't normally see on strippers. So if you just need to cut into some insulation, we got everything we need in one tool. We got some oil filter pliers. So if you need to replace oil filter on your vehicle and that is being extra stubborn, this guy can grab around that so that you can get a lot more leverage on that guy. Very nice if you ever have to replace a filter after a dealership had your car. Then we got a soft jaw cannon plug pliers. This has got nice soft covers on there so that you can grab onto that guy, you can get a lot of pressure on it, but you don't have to worry about tearing that cannon plug up. And then we got some nail pullers. Used for a lot more than just nails, but if you've got, like maybe you're taking apart a pallet or something like that, these guys can grab onto those heads and pop those guys out, and you can do all that one-handed. You need to have one of those little pry bars and a hammer. All this can be done with one hand. So very handy tool to have, and also just for grabbing onto loose ends and things you cannot normally get with some regular pliers. And here is our third drawer. So we have got a handful of snap ring pliers, and I rarely see snap ring pliers that actually have that cushion grip. So love seeing that. These are going to make working with snap rings just a treat. We can see that that is spring loaded. This is a straight, and as we squeeze, that is going to close. So this is going to be for internal snap rings. So you're going to grab that snap ring, pinch it to close it, and then pull that out. So we've got the same thing, but this has a 90-degree end. So if you've got something that is obstructing your ability to grab into there, drop that in, and you'll be able to pull that snap ring out. Then we got the same thing for our external snap rings. So this is going to be if you've got a shaft, you got a snap ring on the outside of that, you can grab that snap ring, expand it, and pull it off of that shaft. So same tool, but for different snap rings. And they even included a 90-degree version of the exact same thing. So if you got an external snap ring and you need to pull that guy off, but it's in a limited area, this guy will get that job done. Then we've got our 3 heavy-duty pliers. This is actually super nice. I can tell just by the feel of this thing, this is designed to get some work done. So this is a lineman pliers. We can see we actually got a stripper built in. I love that two-tone coloring we got on there. We've got a cutter, we got teeth for nuts and bolts, and we got that flat end, so if we need to grab onto something, that's nice. That even has a notch in it, so if we need to grab onto wire, we can slide it right into there, grab onto it, and we don't have to worry about that guy slipping loose. Those are all straight teeth. This is definitely the heavy-duty one, so let's see if we can cut through a screw with that blade. Here we got a zinc-coated wood screw. Oh, wow. That was extremely easy. So we can see it did take some of the paint off of there, but that blade is still in good condition. So that guy can definitely handle some heavy duty tasks. Very rare to see lineman pliers that actually have a stripper built in, and we also have a crimper built in as well. That's interesting. That's even a 2-lobe crimper. So nice having those different styles. There are some super nice pliers. I can definitely see myself coming back to this guy quite a bit. Matter of fact, this might actually make its way into my tool pouch. Then we got our heavy duty needle nose. This one also has a jaw in the back. That's great. So if you need to like pull fish tape or something like that, we got that. We have a crimper, we got a blade, we got a nut and bolt jaw, and we got, basically I'm just trying to wiggle those handles to see if I can get that head to flex. But that is a nice solid joint on there and is lined up very well. We do have teeth that are coming most of the way back. Most needle nose stop right about here, so I do appreciate that they put the teeth all the way back there. Again, very nice needle nose pliers. And last up, we've got our heavy duty slip joint pliers. If you're reaching for these slip joint pliers, but you need a little bit more leverage, this is going to be the guy that you want for that. Really like those heavy duty handles on there. Yeah, those are firmly attached. You don't have to worry about those things sliding off. Sometimes with lesser pliers, you can just grab those things and they'll slide right off. With these are firmly attached. So appreciate that. Very nice, smooth slip joint. Yeah, that guy works a treat. So here we got some bolts that are naturally round, but if they are rounded off on the inside, then maybe we can grab that on the outside. Yep, there we go. As a testament to how sharp the teeth are on these things. Yeah, very nice. So if you want to be able to save all these ridges and make sure that they're not going to be all chopped up and going to cut the fingers of the next guy that uses it, that's a great tool to use for that. So yeah, if you're looking for a set of high quality hand tools, that is going to be an excellent option.